So if we look at the one on the left here, if we want to solve for x, the first step is we see the square root symbol. You know, to undo a square root, you square it. But we have to have that square root symbol all by itself on one side of the equation. So I'm going to move the 1 to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 1 because 1 minus 1 is 0. Don't lose this negative sign. And then we have x plus 2 equals 3. So it's almost by itself, but there's that negative sign out front. So what I need to do to get rid of that is just to divide by -1. Because this is like it's being multiplied by -1. And I need to divide by -1 over here as well. So we have x plus 2, and we have a 2 here. Now the square root is all by itself, and we can undo that by squaring. All that does is take away the square root symbol, so I just have x plus 2 equals 4. Now I can just move that plus 2 by subtracting. So we have x equals 2. So you need to make sure that this is actually a solution. Sometimes you get extraneous solutions by solving using this method, which when you check them, when you substitute it in, you see it actually doesn't work with the original equation. So you need to always check it. So we have 1 minus square root of 2 plus 2 equals 4. So when we start simplifying this, 2 plus 2 is 4. The square root of 4 is 2. And 1 minus 2 is not equal to 4. So this is not a solution. 2 is not a solution, so you would say no solution. Now let's look at the one on the right. So again, in order to get rid of this square root, I can square it, but I need this to be all by itself. So I need to move that 11 and the 2. So first I'm going to undo what's added or subtracted to whatever I'm trying to isolate. Minus 11 plus 11 is 0. And then this would be 8. And then I have 2 square root of k minus 4. Now undoing multiplying by dividing by 2. So we have square root of k minus 4 equals 4. Now undo squaring because square root is all by itself, so I can undo that by squaring, and I get k minus 4 equals 16. And now to move the minus 4, I can just add 4, and I see that k equals 20. So let's take a look and see if this works. I'm going to check it by rewriting this equation, but instead of k, I'm going to put in 20. 20 minus 4 is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. Oops. Then 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 11 is -3. So k equals 20 does work and is the solution.